I hope you guys are ready to get your hands dirty because I'm taking you along to install a water hookup in our new orchard. That's right, we started planting fruit trees. On our second channel, we planted apples and nectarines. If you want to see that, you can go check that out. But today, more of a DIY project because we are installing a new water line 150 feet across our property into the woods where we're going to set up a hose connection so that we can water the plants. Right now, all we can do is hand watering, and Evie has to walk 500 miles with the watering can to get these trees watered, and it doesn't even touch it. So you guys know we need to get this done quick. Over here on our property, we have this downed tree. It's oak, it's old, pretty hard and dry, and Evie liked it. So we didn't touch it when we cleared out the woods. We left it right where it was. There's kind of a natural earth mound under it. It's just a cool little feature. So since that spot is not being disturbed, I decided I'm gonna go ahead, hopefully not ugly it up, and put a hose hookup right here in the center of the orchard. The first thing I'm gonna do is set a post in the ground where I want the hose to be so that I can physically see it and make a trench over to that spot. So let's get the hole and the post set.
Sounds like a rock in there.
I think it's just roots. It's locked into something.
Yeah,
good thing this has
wood.
a reverse.
Now let's make our post.
Looks like the sarlacc pit. We have our post set where we want the hose. And so we're gonna pull out the excavator and trench all the way over to right here. That's where the well is. So we're gonna connect into there and run it straight over through our driveway, through our front yard. Hopefully this part doesn't take too long. We only have to go down about 12 to 18 inches. Basically enough to keep it safe. And
Luckily, we have the excavator to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah. we did as much as we could do. Now I'm right next to the well. So I don't want to do the excavator anymore because I don't want to hit the plumbing. I don't know what the plumbing does right here. This goes to the house. So I'm going to hand dig this and hopefully not break anything. It's super thick dirt here. It's really hard to dig, so I'm not making much progress, but little by little we'll get in there. Yeah. She is a moon-eyed person. I knew there was something different about your eyes. As long as we don't hit the wire for the well, we'll be doing okay. There we are, guys. Trench complete. All the way to the well. Well, guys, just finished up my trench and it looks pretty good. Under our soil, under the sand, is a lot of hard ground. It's hard to dig. We hit a few roots. There was an old tree that was right by our house, so we were hitting those roots. Took a big one out, but we got through it and no problems. So we don't have enough time today, unfortunately, to lay the pipe. So I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But, you know, step one of this project is done. Everything's going smooth so far. The ditch might seem excessive big for a little water line, but all I have for my excavator is the 18-inch bucket, so that's the size I have to dig. And I'm going down, like I said, a little deeper than I even need to because of where we are. We don't have to go down that deep, but you know, we have the excavator. It's no extra work. I'm just going to put it down so that it doesn't get damaged from accidental like digging or even just driving, because it goes right through our driveway. So we'll get it down there deep. So let's carry on with this project tomorrow. Evie's peeing back here.
Yeah.
On the tree. We're just trying to drain the water so that we could start our pipes this morning. We turned off the pump and we're going to drain out the system because we have to cut it and start running our 1-inch PVC. We have a 1-inch line coming out of the well, so we're going to run 1 inch all the way over. Keep as much flow as we can. We have our system fully drained out. This is where we're going to cut it. I'm going to tee down like this, go down to the ground. This is our water line going to the house, which must be pretty deep because
We don't even see it.
yeah, and this is the only other spot to put it. So yeah, we're just going to do it. I'm just going to commit, right? Doesn't matter where I go. Do you want it right in the middle?
Yeah.
All right, so I just got my valve set up so that it would kind of match the other one here. So we're going to go ahead and get that glued in, hopefully facing downward like.
Put it down more. It's kind of winging out.
Sure.
Yeah, close to it, yeah.
This one I can't twist, so I'm just going to make sure it has some nice even coverage. Go ahead. I always like wiping off excess glue, especially when I put too much on,
Yeah.
because it's not good for the pipe and it.
It looks sloppy.
Okay, the hard part is done. We started. So let's just keep going down. I'm going to run down, elbow, and then we'll start running the trench. Okay, got my foot on there. That guy's going in the hole. We're going to glue it up. Hopefully facing in the right direction. All right, we got 2 pieces glued up. These pipes are 10 feet long, so we've run 20 feet already. We're gonna count, see how many feet it takes to get over to the well. So right now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6, going in the hole. What do you got, number 7?
Yeah.
Whoop!
What happened?
I spilt my glue. So you can't cry over a little spilt glue, right? That's how the old saying goes.
Yeah.
Don't cry over spilt glue. All right, number 8 going in. Number 9. Okay. Number 10 right here. 100 feet. Number 11. Boom.
Yeah.
I'm gluing up number 13. Getting down to the nitty gritty. What is this, number 14?
I think so. We're at the post here.
Yeah, like 30 inches or less to the post. I just glued up the elbow on the end, and not that it matters to anybody's life, but the final count was 142 and a half feet from the well to the post. 142 and a half. That was good. We thought 150. So now we have to come up out of the ground. Is that going to be enough?
Yeah.
That might be enough.
Let's just do it that length.
What? Merci beaucoup. This is what we're doing?
Yeah.
The street going out? Okay, we're gonna hook a street elbow on here. A street L, I should say.
ELL.
Yeah, do you call it an L or an elbow?
Me?
Yeah.
I would probably say elbow.
You know, I don't worry about wasting glue, spilling glue, because you never use this. It always gets gelled in the can before I can use it all. I don't think I've ever finished a full can of PVC glue. So, you don't have to be too stingy. Okay, and this is the final piece before the hose connection. So this is just gonna slide on there and give me a threaded fitting. Well, it's locked in right there. Oh, I just ruined it.
Why?
I don't know, I was having a mental problem. I didn't like how it looked. I was bothered that the hexagon shape wasn't straight.
That's dumb.
It should dry fine. You shouldn't move it after it sticks, but I did. But now it looks beautiful. Look how even it is. It's like a diamond shape. And look at the seams on the plastic line up with the crack.
I don't have that mental condition.
All right, I have some galvanized straps that I'm gonna put on this to hold it here. So I'm gonna go look for some screws. I'll be back
And this stuff.
and we'll get it ready to finish up. Well, I got it screwed on. These straps, they don't go quite far enough back because of the fitting on here, so I put a shim under it. It's not the prettiest, but for now it'll work. Maybe I'll pretty it up later. Let me have this spigot here is the hose bib, and we're just gonna go ahead and get it on there. And then we're ready to test it, like turn the water on and see if it works. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So because this turns this way, let's see. I'm gonna do a combo of thread sealant and thread tape. Well, thread tape is thread sealant, but compound and tape. Just gonna do a 1-2 because the PVC I find is a little tricky to seal. Let's try that. I'm hesitant to go another way around. All right, we just got the water turned back on. It's building pressure. I can turn the house back on. Are you nervous at all?
No.
Think there'll be any leaks? I don't think I've ever had a PVC pipe leak.
Never.
You ready? Okay, air out of the line. There's a leak right here. Right where I turned it, that extra turn, that fitting is leaking. This right here. That one that
Why did you do that?
it started grabbing and I pushed it. Well, here, turn the valve off. Okay. Bring me the glue. I'm gonna try to salvage this. This glue is still pretty soft, pretty fresh, so I was able to crank this off. Not ideal, but we did it, okay? I'm gonna rub some glue on there, and I'm actually just gonna rub it back off. Right now I'm just kind of cleaning the pipe with it because it's a solvent. I'm gonna do that with the fitting here. I'm just gonna clean it with the glue. Make them nice again. And now let's get a nice healthy dose of glue on here. We don't want to overdo it. Too much glue isn't the idea. But we want to make sure this time we have some good coverage in here. Now we're going to get it on here. Go. Okay. All the way up. Make it perfect. Let's wipe off the excess, which we have a little too much in here. Let's let that sit. I'm going to hold this one 30 seconds. My first PVC leak. Can you believe it? I'm going to let this one cure up a little more. I'm going to just check along the line, make sure everything looks dry, and we'll turn this on in a couple minutes. Check it out, guys. That's Evie using the new hose. I don't see any leaks this time. It looks perfect. Almost had to run to the store, salvage that piece. No more leaks, looks good. While I was waiting for that to set up, I went through and I hand kind of backfilled a little bit just to fill the voids under the pipe because the trench wasn't perfect. So I filled in you know, kind of any place there was a void under the pipe. That way, when I use my excavator, I'm not putting pressure on the pipe and breaking it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want any empty spaces under there. Well guys, I think our work is done. I'm a little hesitant to fill this back in. It feels like already? That's it? We just close it back up? I don't know. It was so much work to get to this point. It finished up so quickly. But I can't think of anything else I need to do. So I guess we're just filling it back in, getting this all leveled up tonight, and we will be done with this project. I just walked the line again. I don't see any leaks. I don't see any water. The hose hookup at the end looks good. I think we're just gonna go ahead and get backfilling. Well, there it is, guys. I went over it with the excavator, and then I took out the red tractor and did my best to smooth it out. It actually came out pretty good. It looks almost like we didn't do anything. This is actually pretty typical for our yard, because when I pull out the excavator, it always makes a mess, so it doesn't look too bad. Once the rain comes, if it comes, it'll blend it in. It'll smooth it out. It'll look good. We did a lot of smoothing back here by the water. Let me just show this. Not so much here. It's looking a little rough around the well. So there it is, the hose in the woods. We put it right in the center of this little wooded area, the center of the orchard. So you can see the nectarines are beyond it that way. The apple trees are here. Blueberries are going to be here. And then we have room to plant elsewhere. And that way we have water available right there.
Yeah, all around it. This is cool.
Yes.
No more watering can.
We have struggled with watering cans. I hate to call it a struggle, but I mean, it's ridiculous because
Back and forth, back and forth.
you're carrying this jug, and I'm telling you, the watering can, even a big one, it doesn't do anything.
It takes a lot of water to properly water trees and stuff.
You could go through like 3 watering cans back and forth, and the dirt's still dry underneath.
Yeah.
So this way we'll be able to do it right. Maybe in the future we can connect an irrigation to it. We could do some drip irrigation in all the plants if we start getting lazy, right?
Yeah.
That'll be a cool project. But for now, that's a good start. I am going to pretty it up so that it's not white. We're going to do something here. I'm going to cut the pole down probably. Maybe I can
Unless
put
you want to hang something on it.
Yeah, maybe I should put like a solar light or something on top. That'd be cool.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll make this look prettier. Otherwise, mission accomplished. Water line in the ground. If you guys aren't familiar with the orchard, like I said, that's on our side channel, but here it is. Another upgrade for the property. But that's all we have for now. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.